Hi, how are you? It's Trapsin here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Burning Crusade. Today, we are back in Grand on the Paladin. Had a lot of fun the last time we were in Grand. We completed the Ring of Blood. That may be one of the best Ring of Bloods I have ever done. And last episode, we completed Mana Tunes. We got ourselves a shield. Enjoyed that as well. And today we are just going to complete some Habit Nestingwary quests, guys. Just do some quests out here in the Grand. Be nice if we could find a group to complete Vision of the Dead. So maybe we'll look for someone to do it. Maybe someone will find us while we're out here questing. Hotter than hell. Looking for more Gurok. Do we want to fight Gurok? What age Clefthoof Blubber? Maybe Gurok's on the list. A mountain Gron eyeball? I think that's up in Blade's Edge. I think. Maybe. And a flawless greater Windrock Peak. We'll see if we find a group for it. I hope we do. And we got some awesome waters that give us health, and we got 80 of them, guys. From last episode. So we will be using those today. Conjured Mana Biscuit, 7,500 health, 7,200 mana. Good to see that those are being created now. And I don't know if you guys know about this, but this is the services channel. I think I mentioned this before. But you get to see how people are making gold at the moment. See a lot of summon services. And Shatrath. I wonder if our Warlock could do that, sell summons. I think we need an extra person, though. Sometimes you see the odd tank trying to sell a tank service. And then there's a few mages selling slave pens runs for people who are leveling. A lot of summon services, though, it looks like. There it is. There's a slave pens. 30 to 45k XP AFK. 75 plus mobs. It's a decent amount of XP. It's take a while, though. So just eat up here. Wonder how long we'd have to sit in slave pens to get to 70. Probably a long time. Wonder how long a run is. People selling boosting and coaching in PvP. Mr. 1 Resto Druid or / Rogue boosting and coaching. Wonder how much they charge for that. But yeah, there's tons of services being sold. So people plan on making gold at the moment. I haven't seen too many tank services, though. I've heard about. People complain about them a lot on the classic WoW Reddit. Heard a lot of people are reporting anyone who posts services and like looking for group or trade chat. Like this guy. He's posting a service and looking for group. You can actually report people for that now. Alright, so we're focusing on the Wind Rocks for now. We'll just eat up here. And when we get to 68, guys, we can check out some new dungeons. I want to get into Escape from Durnhold and Sethic Halls soon. We hit 68, I plan on taking that. Probably do some more Mana Tombs. Hopefully we can get the risks. I can't believe I'm still holding on to these risks, guys. I thought we would have replaced them by now. Maybe I should actually go to the auction house and replace these. We got these from Lower Blackrock Spire Trash, I think. It was a long time ago. Trying to look for more wind rocks here. Still have quite a few mobs to kill before we get to the boss part of this quest chain. But I'm trying to get them all together, because once you get all the bosses, you can kind of just join a group in quests and zones, and there's usually like a group of people always like trying to find groups for those quests. Yeah, this is all Ring of Blood, these people here. Sax is badass, though. It's pretty damn hard. And ninja looting seems to be still going on out there. There's some people complaining about it. Here's a little ninja looter story I found. Healer and 3 damage dealers looking for a tank for heroic mana tombs. Sure. Went in. Killed Pandemonious. Melee DPS. Died once on it because it's too hard to stop hitting the big threat target. Even after reminding of not to hit with shield up. The following goes somewhat well, though one of the damage dealers forgets how to use sheep till reminded of it after first wipe. Yeah, you probably have to CC in heroics for the most part, especially the dark casters. Probably a mob you want to CC, or the healer. Wiped once to Shafar because apparently hard focus adds is not enough for 3 DPS to rewire their brains to focus adds on a boss. Second attempt went well, even though same melee DPS kept hitting boss, even with adds alive. When reminded of it, he says, "I'm hard focusing adds, lol." Sure, that's why after Shafar died, we still had 3 adds alive. That's such a rough group. Even the group I was in that we were in last dungeon. I'm gonna have to reload here. We're like killing the ads, you know? Do we need these Blood Knight Gauntlets of the Invoker? I guess no, we'll just disenchant these. Got a 6 gold disenchant value. We got a large prismatic shard for that. They're worth 10 gold. I didn't know large prismatic. No wonder people are struggling for gold. 10 gold for a large prismatic shard. Wow, we should probably sell that. That's another way we'll make gold, as well as just disenchanting greens and stuff like that. We'll make a decent amount of coin doing that. Yeah, back to the story. Forest walk. So they kill Shafar 3 somehow, by even by ignoring, even with ignoring the ads. And then the Forest Walker kill drops first time in like 10 runs. Two of the guildies hold their roles and TP to town. Then I'm kicked off the party. Should have seen it coming probably, but whatever. They probably can't fathom playing good both in terms of game skill and social skill. Well done, Donjon et Daran from Thunderstrike. At least 2 of your members are happy ninja looters. So I guess he joined like a little guild group in a dungeon, and then they ninja looted at the end. It happens sometimes. And then you wonder why tanks start selling tank services, right? All it takes is like an experience like that, and that's it. They just sell tank services now. They don't tank for free. It happens. But it won't happen for much longer, though. Eventually, the raid loot will be so much better than the heroic dungeon loot, and people won't really care for that loot as much. But during phase 1, it's pretty damn good loot. So I can see why people are getting a little toxic over it. But those guys are lame for doing that. Markland, the Blood Elf Paladin. Leroy Cutie. Haven't seen a Leroy name in a while. Leroy Jenkins. Tribute name. Look at all these people just farming these birds, man. It's all horde. I don't really play Horde anymore. Even in retail now, I'm playing Alliance as well. Horde's actually probably not bad in that Midnight expansion. You know, it's probably a much different experience in the new revamped Silvermoon as a Horde player compared to Alliance. I think there's like some areas of Silvermoon you're not allowed to even go to as an Alliance player. And supposedly the Blood Elves are a little prejudiced towards even other Horde, like races of the Horde as well. If there's dialogue of them like talking to like Tauren Paladins, maybe saying that they don't really follow the light like the Blood Elves do. I wonder what's going to happen with the light. What are they going to do with it? Is it going to become evil? Will we run into like a saga of where we fight against like the light now? Who knows? Still need to catch up on the World Saga story. I'm kind of lost with it, to be honest. So we've given up on the birds, and now we're taking down the Talbix. Less Horde here. This weapon's awesome, though. I'm happy we got it. Worth doing, Ring of Blood. And it's good that we were able to complete it. We were almost like we're going to quit there. But the group stuck together. The heck is that? That effect that mount gives when it lands? Like, what the heck? I was like, what the heck is that? That mount is from the store. When you buy the game, you get that mount. It's kind of cool. It's better than the mounts they gave out the first time TBC came out. Well, not the first time TBC, but the first TBC Classic version from 2021. We shouldn't be surprised that we see so many horde around here. It's pretty much right next to the major horde hub in the zone, like right at the gate. The thing is, there isn't really many like mobs around that we need to kill around Talara. Aim for Hala battle PvP. This weapon's clearly making quite the difference. We're doing much more damage than we previously were. We're starting to unlock quests here in Blade's Edge. We could actually probably quest there soon. Maybe we'll hop up over there eventually. Still have a few more quests to do here in Terrakar Forest. Yeah, there's some Caverns of Time quests as well. Nice hat. It's from Don Carlos. It's like a dungeon quest. Don Carlos says, inadvertently challenge you to defeat his younger self in Old Hillsbrad. Yeah, that's a quest we need to pick up. To the Master's Lair. That's another one as well. And Resident Evil Requiem sold over 5 million copies, guys. It's doing pretty damn well. That's one of those franchises that'll probably never go away. Just keep going and going. I don't really play a lot. I play horror games. Oh, I played Dead Space on the channel. That was like probably the only one. Unless you consider Diablo a horror game, but I don't really consider it to be a horror game. The new Diablo expansion should be coming out this month as well. Pretty sure. Yeah, Diablo. Yeah, Lord of Hatred. Oh, April 28th, so it's a while. It's a ways away. A couple months. Hopefully by then we're max level on all our characters here. The retail warlock. This paladin will be max level pretty soon. And then I'm hoping that we can get the TBC warlock up there by then. Because I do want to check out Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. Hopefully that story starts to really roll in that expansion. Got left on a few cliffhangers in the last one. I just hope we at least see Diablo in that expansion or something like that. Maybe Bale. Maybe see a little bit of Bale. I think that might be the plan. They might be saving Diablo for the end. Or for as long as they can. I think... I don't want to ruin the story, so I won't say anything, actually, but... I guess I kind of ruined it since you guys know that we haven't seen Diablo yet. In Diablo 4. This guy killing me? I think he's thinking about it. Oh, he's a Skinner. And he's a stat padder as well. A stat padding Skinner. Not a bad, it's pretty good. Skinning makes gold. I kept it on my mage. I thought I was going to get rid of it, but I just held on to it for as long as I could. To just keep making gold from it. I didn't go engineering. But it's a grind. It's going to take us quite a while to get to 70 on the Warlock. Warlock's like 40 right now. Like 41. So. It's 29 levels will take a while. Probably by then. We should have him by at 70, I hope. Because I think late April, May will probably be in phase 2. And that's when the game really starts. TBC really starts to get going. Serpent Shrine Cavern and Tempest Keep comes out. Really picks up at that time. This is kind of like the chill phase where people just level characters and get their rep up, get their mount, farm gold. It's how every WoW expansion is. First raids are mostly just an introduction. One thing I love about the Grand Quest though is it's like you just chain pull. And it's great. You just keep getting XP. Every mob is pretty much a mob you need to kill for a quest. For the most part. How are we doing on the wind rocks? 5 more. We'll make sure we get that done. Hoping to get the cleft hoofs and also the talbooks down as well. We're a little bit behind on the wind rocks though. We still haven't finished the first quest. I think after this one, there's one more mob we have to fight. I'm gonna try fighting 2 at a time. See how this goes. I think there's one more version of these bulls and thorn grazers for Talbuk that we have to fight. I'm not too sure if it's worth it. Pulling 2 at a time. Did a little bit of damage with consecration there. You pull the Storm Rager. No, he's decided to stop. Just looking around. It's like, nah, not today. Don't want to die today. I'm just going to turn around. We also have this quest here that we didn't complete. The Warmaul Shaman, the Warbeats quest. Pretty close to completing that. We just didn't complete it. Because we got sidetracked by the Ring of Blood. Rygoberto has defeated the hero of Warmaul, Mogor. All hail Rygoberto. Cool to go over there and just see what's going on. Go hang out at the Ring of Blood for a little bit. We'll finish this first. We'll finish the Winterrock quest. And then we'll head over there. Hopefully there isn't too many horde. There's 1, 2. This mage is farming a bunch of Storm Ragers. You probably get Primal Air from those, I think. I think that's why he's farming them. How many Wind Rocks we could pull? Where the heck did that guy come from? I think we could kill 3 of these. Oh my gosh, then this guy runs away? Last second? Ruins the pull? The Shadow Priest is gonna kill me. No, that's Stat Patter. He's pretty chill. He's just checking to see if he can skin the mobs I'm killing. Where'd this guy go? Doing a little mage farm. Oh my gosh. Pull them all. Let's keep attacking this one. There we go. Oh yeah, we had... So after this, we'll have the Windrock quest done. As we finish that, we'll go turn this in, and then we'll make our way up here. And we'll finish this Warmaul, Reaver, and Shaman quest. And we'll get the Obsidian, hopefully get some Obsidian War Beads as well. As a Paladin, you don't really need flying, man. I'm not going to rush to get it. Having 120 mount speed's pretty good.
Peace. Greetings, adventurer. You seek to push yourself to the limits of your hunting prowess? Look no further. Nisingwary has assembled the finest expedition the remnant of this world has ever known. Join us on safari if you dare. Every day is a gift. Make the most of it. For tomorrow we shall stride swifter over the plains than today. We will spread our arms further and strain to achieve that which tonight we can only dream of, though it may ever elude us. You must always push yourself if you are to one day stalk the mightiest of prey. While you are not yet ready, I will point you in the right direction. There's another breed of Windrock even deadlier. Seek out the ravenous Windrock to test your mettle against. You will find them in the heart of Nagren to the west and southwest.
Are we not tracking it? Alright, so we'll head over there. And we'll get this part of this wanted Zorbo the Advisor part completed. Alright, so the Alliance have captured Hala. Maybe that's why we're doing so much damage. Is we got the strength of the Alani buff. Alright, we're back. Here we are at the Ring of Blood. Nobody's here. Oh, there's a bunch of horde here. I wonder if they'll gank me. I'm thinking about it. around my level. Or just need one more shaman. And then there might be a boss that we have to kill. The battle's about to begin. Chamano versus the ferocious Cleft of Broken Toe. Yeah, these guys are just starting. They have a level 70 hunter with them. Yeah, they'll be fine. It's like the perfect DPS for that event. And so we have to head up here and get Zobro the Advisor. And if we can just skip. Probably now we have to fight our way. Fight our way in. Might have to fight the shaman as well. No, he ran away right at the end. Down the apex of how far he's gonna run. There we go, we got some beads. Deal with this shaman. There's Zorbo. He has his... Does he have on him there? What's that weapon called again? I completely forget. The giant log. Now there's a name for it. He's getting completely wrecked. Alright, so Zorbo the Advisor down. And we're done here. We just gotta get beads. But the thing is, we can get beads for multiple, like, quests. So I think we might move on from here. And we'll go back to, the Hem and Essingwary quests. And we'll make our way down here as well, so we can turn in Zorbo the Advisor. Bunch of bulls here. I wish we had skinning. Be great for these quests. Probably wouldn't make too much, but better than nothing. Better than the amount we're making right now. Kind of broke. We only have like 1,000 gold. That's gonna go quick. 1,400 at the moment. Because once we start, you know, enchanting our own gear and buying consumables for raids, it's gonna go down quick. And go another group for Ring of Blood there. The Ocean Crystal Powder Sample. You may turn in 20 of these items to Chief Researcher Cardos at Hala if the Alliance have control of the base. Maybe we'll go check that out, see what we can get. We got a multicolored beads in the whale. 25 stamps, 16 spirit neck. It might be a decent item to disenchant. Yeah, not bad. We'll disenchant it. It's pretty comparable, though. It's like 3 gold for each. We probably didn't even get 3 gold there. Yeah, it's around 3 gold. Maybe a little bit more. Arcane Dust went up as well. Seems like all the enchanting mats are going up in price. A lot more people are starting to, you know, hit level 60. I mean, level 70 and start raiding. I wonder if the demographics have updated. See if, yeah, it's gone up by a little bit. So last week it was at 242,000 people raiding in TBC, your EU and North America combined. And now it's up to 269,000, so it's going to keep going up. We'll eventually get in there. It'll be one of those numbers eventually. It should go up for the next, like, month or two, I think. But will it beat Wrath of the Lich King? Who knows? 670k, or I think it was something like that during the start of Wrath. So here's Chief Researcher Cardo. So we have the powder here.
With your help, we might be able to win.
Oh, we get XP for this.
This base was the primary Draenei research facility for the study of Naru crystals. What we have discovered is a veritable gold mine of research notes about the crystals from the Diamond Mountain, Ashugun. It was seen that everything in this region carries with it some residual powder of the Ashugun crystals. If you find any powder while adventuring in this region, return it to me, and I shall reward you with a token of my appreciation, which you may use to make purchases from the quartermaster. Wonderful, adventurer. This will help us in our battle against the horde filth that have surfaced in the Outlet.
Not bad. Sell a bit of junk here. So we can buy loot from this guy. As long as we have 2 Hala research tokens and then a bunch of battle tokens. 18 slot bag it sells as well, not bad. For 8 of these, you get an 18 slot bag. Let's see the plate gear here. Slayer's leggings, 25 strength, 39 stamina with a socket. That gives 2 resilience rating, 17 crit, 25 resil. Slayer's, it's pretty much like a Slayer's set. Mostly focusing on, like, resilience. Not bad loot, pretty good. Be nice to get these pants. Maybe resilience is actually not a bad stat as a tank because it increases our chance to not get crit. Uses periodic damage and chance to be crit. We have 0 resil, so not really helping us at the moment. But those items are actually not a bad buy as a tank, especially when we just hit level 70. It would be a decent little upgrade right there. But we'll keep making our way south to Talar. We'll turn that in. I think we need 8 more Talbics, so we'll try to do that as well. These are the wind rocks we have to take down. Looks like those guys finished. Crazy style. Heck is going? They're training.
I used to be known as Ilaw until a secret vote was passed around town.
During the
that
Hunger.
resulted in me having to change my
I think he's an
name.
elite.
It was either change it or go the way
Yeah,
of
he is.
Corky. You have done the same. What do you think of my new name? Huge improvement, right? By the way, check the bulletin board if you're looking for work. This is a great victory for the people of Talar. Well done, adventurer. You have destroyed 2 of the biggest threats in Nagrand, adventurer. Are you ready to take on the scourge of the spirit fields? Turn the Hungerer Lords over the area surrounding Oshugan, decimating all in his path. Thus far, none have been able to rid Nagrand of this ferocious Grond.
Yeah, the Gronds are
Allies and venture
pretty
to the
tough.
Spirit fields west of here and track down Dern. Slay him and I assure you rewards commensurate with the difficulty of the task at hand.
Let's see if we can deal with 2 here. The knockback's pretty nasty. Remember trying to solo the bosses on my druid? For this, it was pretty rough. I think I couldn't do it. I think we had to, like, group up with some people for it. I tried to, like, heal myself and kite and, you know, fight him in bear form, but it was just too rough. It'd be interesting to try to solo them at 70. See if we could pull it off. I think a Paladin could potentially do it with Bubble and lay on hands. All right, 3 more to go. You pull the Storm Rager. Yeah. Pull him with the Thorn Grazer. And we got a Howling Wind from him. Begins a quest.
This amorphous mass of elemental air is speaking to you.
Disenchant
You believe the
this.
language to be the tongue of the elements. Kalima, perhaps someone at the throne of the elements could shed some insight on this unusual find.
I still have to bring that to the throne of the elements. And there's an orc here. It's a pretty cool, like, interesting orc in the Grand as well. He's like half orc. I think he's half orc, half Gron. I read his name. The Mock Nathal? Though often confused with orc/Gron mixes, the most famous half-breeds in TBC are the Mock Nathal, such as Rexar and his father Leorox, who live in Blade's Edge Mountain. They're half ogre, half orc. Yeah, maybe that's what he is. He's ogre. He's half ogre, half orc. Gron and ogres. The Gron are colossal, ancient stone-like creatures that existed on Draenor long before the orcs. They are related to the Breakers. Yeah, there isn't half Gron, half ogre. It's half, I think he's half ogre. I'll try to find him. He's right over here, where all these. He'd probably attack us though. He got close. You do a quest for him eventually on the Horde side. He's like a massive orc. And he's not really an orc. He's like half orc, half something. You get up here? We're almost up here. Yeah, we almost made it. There's got to be another way up. Just go this way. If only we could fly. We were almost there. He's right down here. There he is. Lantrester the Blade. He's a massive, It's a massive orc. He's half orc, half Draenei. Yeah, that's what he is. I wonder what other characters are half of other races in the game. Well, I guess there's Rexar. I didn't know that Rexar was half ogre, half orc. Now I know. And his father Leorox is also half ogre, half orc. They're called the Mock Nathal. So let's turn this in.
There I was, tumbling in a patch of prickly undergrowth with a talbuck stag hand to hand, only my sharp knife and keen hunter's intellect to save me. All of a sudden, I'm jumped by a pair of fierce windrock hunters that came at me from the skies. Their cowardly attack didn't help them any though, and while I have their beaks as trophies, I received an infected scratch out of the ordeal. Kind of nasty and I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm sure it'll heal up in a day or two. Adventurer, you did it. There's only one thing left to do then. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. It's just a scratch. Just the same, I think you'll have to fill in for me one more time. You must seek out the great Bach Lord King of the Stags.
Okay, there we go.
It's okay.
This guy's a beast.
Take friends along. Bring me one of his hooves. As confirmation, look for him leading his herd in the far west of Nagrand.
Alright, so we have to fight Backlor. I tried to fight him on my Druid, my TBC playthrough that I did with my Druid, and he was pretty tough. So, if we see him, we'll try to fight him at this level, but we'll probably get wrecked. But we'll try to solo him. I won't group up just yet. We'll try to wait until we get all these quests done. So after this Clefthoof quest here, we'll have to fight an elite Clefthoof, and then after this Windrock quest, we'll have to fight an elite Windrock, and then we'll be ready to go. And a lot of people do group up for this stuff, but maybe we'll wait for 70. We'll actually try to solo it. I think that would be kind of fun. That's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.